Welcome football fans to Front Page Transfers, where we bring you the hottest transfer rumours and news from the world of football. We have an exciting episode today on some potential big moves. What was the war of worlds between Mbappé and PSG? How close is Bayern to Kane and Manchester City to Gvardiol? Answers coming up in this video. Make sure to watch till the end. We begin with some news from Real Madrid and the ongoing saga surrounding Kylian Mbappé. The Athletic FC reports that PSG is looking to bring new investment into the club, but potential investors consider Mbappé's large contract a financial liability. Marca states that Real Madrid is calmly observing the situation from a distance. However, a possible transfer for Mbappé this summer would come at a staggering cost of €400 million. According to Fabrizio Romano, PSG is eagerly waiting for Mbappé to communicate its final decision in the next few days before setting the price tag for his potential transfer. The situation has become tense as Romano confirmed that multiple PSG players, including new signings, have contacted Nasser Al-Khelaifi to express their complaints about Mbappé's recent statements. In his recent interview with France Football, Kylian Mbappé said, "I've never complained about my performances being trivialised. Playing at PSG doesn't help with that because it's a divisive team, a divisive club. So, of course, that attracts bad tongues, but that doesn't bother me because I know what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I don't know what PSG needs to do to win the CL. It's not a question for me that it's my last season in Liga 1. It's very simple. I'm a competitor. When I play, it's to win. It doesn't matter who I play with, what shirt I wear, or where I play. It doesn't matter what year it is. I never settle. I just want to win CL. I'll never be satisfied." RMC Sports reports that Nasser Al-Khelaifi, the president of PSG, expressed his shock and anger at Mbappé's recent interview. Al-Khelaifi asked if this is what he thinks, why doesn't he just leave now? Luis Campos and multiple PSG players, including new signings, are all shocked and angry at Kylian Mbappé for what he said in his recent interview about PSG. When L'Equipe asked Leandro, ex-PSG director, about Mbappé's interview, Leandro said with his behaviour in the last years, Mbappé has shown he cannot lead a team. He's a great player but not a leader. Great goal scorer but not a creator. It's hard to build a team around him. PSG existed before Mbappé and will exist after him. He's been here for 6 seasons and 5 clubs, won the UCL in that time. None of the clubs had Mbappé. I think it's time for Mbappé to leave PSG no matter how. Interestingly, Relova reveals a tidbit from Mbappé's past, stating that he played his first Real Madrid game for Cadet B versus Cadet A when he was just 13 years old. The team sheet for Real Madrid Cadet B in the 2012 season included Mbappé, Hakimi, Lucas Zidane and Llorente. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Jude. When asked about his injury, Jude Bellingham said, "I'm ready to play. The knee is in perfect condition. I'm looking forward to playing in the Bernabeu for all the Madridistas." However, Diario AS reports that Real Madrid wants to take it slow and ensure full recovery for Bellingham. Their plan is to have him make his debut against Barcelona on July 29th. Moving on, Real Madrid is preparing for the return of several players to training. Toni Kroos, Jude Bellingham, Fede Valverde, Dani Ceballos, Bahim, Ferland Mendy, Alvaro Odiozo, Lucas and Jesus Vallejo will all be back on the training ground as confirmed by various sources. Carlo Ancelotti's idea for the upcoming season is to move away from the 4-3-3 system and play with 4 midfielders as per Relova. Let's shift our focus now to FC Barcelona. According to Ferran Martinez, why Cancelo's potential move to FC Barcelona seems to be ruled out due to his high price tag. Instead, Barcelona has reportedly discussed everything with Oriol Romeu, and is the final stages now of talks with Girona. The signing is expected to be completed next week. Mateu Almani is also working on the departures of 8 players this summer as per Jav Miguel. With the exit of several key players, Ousmane Dembele is a strong candidate to be one of the 4 captains next season. Moving on to Manchester United, Fabrizio Romano reports that Moussa Diaby has attracted interest from the club. Harry Maguire has been training 3 times a day for 3 weeks. He has been spending time training one-on-one with Ricardo Carvalho. Harry wants to fight for his place on and spending time giving up per Fabrizio Romano. Additionally, Fred, the Manchester United midfielder, has chosen new agents and his future at the club is uncertain. As reported in yesterday's video, Erik ten Hag is hoping to replace Fred with one of the stars from the last World Cup. Check out that video for more information. Let's head over to Liverpool now. Ben Jacobs states that it's highly unlikely that Liverpool will bring in another midfielder this summer, with Romeu Lavia being explored as an option. As per Fabrizio Romano, the club is also discussing a new contract for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Fabrizio Romano adds that Liverpool has been watching Benfica midfielder Florento Louis, but there has been no direct contact yet. Chelsea has rejected a permanent bid for Romelu Lukaku, as reported by Ben Jacobs. The club is looking for £40 million and Lukaku is seriously considering a move to Saudi Arabia. Intermediaries have expressed interest from Chelsea and Mauricio Pochettino in Dusan Vlahovic, and club-to-club contact is expected next week. Fabrizio Romano reports the conversation between Manchester City and RB Leipzig is ongoing, and the deal for Joko Gvardiol is absolutely on and advancing. Let's move on to some news now from Bayern Munich. Florian Plettenberg confirms that Bayern has completed this medical test for Kim Min-jae and the signing is imminent. FC Bayern has also submitted a second offer for Kane. Moving on, PSG have officially signed Lucas Hernandez. Gabri Veiga's future is also in the balance, with Chelsea and PSG willing to pay €40 million for his release clause. Luis Enrique wants him and Paris and has also advantage of having Luis Campos, who's working at Celta. Moving on to Italy, and Tottenham suggests that Leonardo Bonucci's departure from Juventus to Napoli is imminent. La Gazzetta dello Sport reports that Juventus deems a €30 million price tag for Aymeric's Laporte too high, potentially leading to their withdrawal from pursuing the Manchester City defender. That concludes today's transfer news roundup from various sources. Which transfer rumour excites you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, take care and keep supporting the beautiful game.